I'm going to just go through some work groups and some opening announcements that have come through the work of those particular groups. We know that on May the 15th, outdoor restaurant services will be reopening under the protocols established by the restaurant group. Personal services will also open under the protocols that were developed by that group. That included best practices for hair salons, day spas, nail salons, barbershops, and tanning services. Unaddressed at that time under personal services were massage and tattoos and piercings because they were regulated differently, or respectively, by the Medical Board and the Ohio Department of Health. Those issues have been resolved. There is agreement on what the protocols should be, and both of those services will be allowed to reopen with proper safety protocols on May the 15th, along with the other personal services. So let me repeat that the massage and tattoo piercing issues have been resolved by the respective regulatory agencies, and they will be allowed to reopen on May the 15th. All of the details for those particular protocols for operation will be available at coronavirus.ohio.gov under the Responsible Restart tab. If they're not there now, they should be there by 4 p.m. this afternoon. Additionally, reviews are underway in the key work groups that we talked about, travel and tourism, casinos and racinos, but also want to mention that we are working as quickly as we can on fairs, outdoor recreation, camping and sports and the like, and gyms and fitness, because we know that these are time-sensitive issues with Ohioans trying to make plans for their summer and make plans with their children as well. And just a reminder on all of these particular issues, as we've said from the very beginning, all reopenings must meet the minimum standards. We've established those minimum standards, but many businesses will add best practices, may ask you to wear a mask. Many of them will be promoting higher standards in their facilities. And remember also that just because you can open doesn't mean every business will open on those dates. You should check with them before you head out to make sure about what the rules for their services might be. Recall also that once we get to Friday, around 90+% of the Ohio economy will be open. And I want to reiterate, again, we said this from the very beginning. If you're a local health department or a mayor and you have concerns about either the pace of the openings or the standards, you can delay those openings or increase the requirements. You have that local authority to do that if there's a concern that you have, so you can go higher standards and later, but you can't go lower standards and earlier. And that's the general philosophy that we followed throughout the process. And a reminder, final reminder, respect the employees who are working in these facilities. Remember, they have families too, and we have an obligation to keep each other safe.